Yo guys, I'm in Watch Dogs Legion. I'm going to run the benchmark test. I'm on my Asus Strix RTX 4090 with a 200 MHz overclock and 1185 MHz memory clock. I'm running an i9 1300K CPU at 5.7 GHz all-core clock. So at 3040 by 2016, my 4K 144 Hertz display. VSync is off, frame per second limit is off. Obviously don't want anything limiting factors. All the graphics settings are fully maxed out. We're at DirectX 12, all ultra setting, headlight shadows 4. All the extra features, like the 100% here, is all maxed out. DLSS is currently set to quality, and we'll go ahead and run the benchmark, and then we'll try 1440p, and then we'll try it without DLSS. This is one of those games where it's just like, it's really weird how sometimes you'll get like a better score, sometimes you get a lower score with this benchmark, at least at 1440p when it's relying on the CPU because of the way it's coded. I guess one person also mentioned that there was a patch that fixed, or that messed with the CPU utilization that caused some issues. So I decided to rerun the benchmark. So we'll do 4K here with DLSS on, and then we'll try it without it, and then we'll try it on 1440p, both with DLSS and without it. And then we'll play the game for a little bit. And I'm using Nvidia Shadow Play to record, so keep that in mind, as that could affect some of the frames per second. Pretty smooth transition. I didn't notice any glitches there with the frames per second. So minimum 22, which that's unusual. Average 93, max 139. And so that's that. And now let's go turn off the DLSS, and then we'll try the benchmark again. So let me let's see where the DLSS option is. Let's turn it off. Make sure it stayed off there, because I guess this one you don't have to hit apply for anything, so run benchmark. So this will be 4K without DLSS. And then we'll try 1440p. And then we'll play the game.
Let's find this one.
And this is the one where the frames per second could really vary when you're doing 1440p. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, I'm still doing 4K, but when you're doing 1440p is where it really could vary. So we'll see that next after this one.
Now, and I might not kill
Okay, so max frames per second, 113, average 60, minimum 10. That's weird. I don't even see those minimum. I never saw that 10 frames per second. I'm not sure how that works, but maybe there's just one brief stutter that causes that. Okay, so let's go back to the options here. Let's go to video settings and let's turn off the. Actually, yeah, it's still off. So then we'll go to 1440p. So resolution. Can't do 8K, I don't think. Actually, I could, but that's alright. The wrong way. Alright, 1440p. And I'm just going to go ahead and run it without DLSS because I don't think you're going to need it for 1440p. But then again, I could at least do it anyways in case somebody wants to see it. So this is without DLSS, so this time. And then we'll run it with it on, and then we'll play the game. But this is the resolution that could vary often. And one person mentioned that there was a patch that they released for this game that really messed with CPU utilization, and it screwed up the frames per second you would get even on a high-end CPU. We'll see how it runs this time. Pretty good ray trace reflections there. I didn't even notice that last time for some reason. I think I wasn't paying attention. But pretty detailed. Okay, so max, I think it says 140, I can't see it, but between my frames per second there, but average 98, minimum 24. So, not terrible. I think that's fine. I don't want to run too many benchmarks. So let's go back to 4K here, and then let's apply. And then we'll get into the game at 4K native without DLSS and play the game for a little while, and then maybe I'll turn it on a little bit later and then do 1440p in game. So we'll go ahead and go to the main menu here, campaign, continue, and get into this game. I really haven't played this game very much. I mean, I basically just got in, you know, past the prologue or the intro, whatever you want to call it, and then just basically ran the game for benchmarks.
You've been activated.
Really all I ever did in this game.
Say the word and I'm there, Bags.
Try to look for a cool car to steal here.
Move it!
Go into the controller here so it'll be easier to drive. Yeah, this is an Nvidia sponsored title, so definitely designed to run better on Nvidia graphics cards. I'm on the wrong side of the road, I forgot I'm in UK. I'll never forget when I played this game. And I usually just run an Xbox One controller to play these games. Like when I use a controller, at least. So it looks like 4K native res without DLSS. We're getting about 55 to 60 frames per second. So now let's go to the options here. And let's put DLSS at quality mode. It's weird, you don't have to hit apply in this game. It's something I'm not used to. That's how Cyberpunk also is. You don't really have to click apply. You just basically change it, and then it basically changes it on the fly, which I like. It's a little bit faster. But sometimes it feels like you're not applying it because you're not clicking apply. So DLSS at quality mode at 4K native resolution, we're getting about 80. It's like 70 to 84 frames per second, looks like. Like we're into the 90s here. Okay, so now let's go to options, video, display. Let's go to 1440p, apply. And then I'll go ahead and just leave the DLSS on, and then I'll turn it off in a little bit. So, DLSS on, at quality mode, 1440p, we're getting about like around 105 frames per second. Looks like it's so much more blurrier. Of course, I'm running on a 4K display, but when I go to 1440p, like all of a sudden the textures and stuff look so blurry. It's a huge difference for me, at least on my end. Like the card's just like a big blur to me. Maybe it's the DLSS, maybe that's wrong. So let me go ahead and turn off the DLSS now. Quality. Let's turn it off. Again, I'm always looking for that apply button. And it looks like we're getting about 93 frames per second. Probably average around 80, 87, 88, depending on the scene. Okay, so that's that, and then just for the fun of it, you know, we are running a 4090. Let's go ahead and go to, I'll leave, put DLSS on quality mode, and then I'm gonna go to, 8K resolution just to really test the 4090 here. Gotta wait a second for the textures to load, so bear with me for one moment here. So 8K, again, this is without DLSS, right? Or with it, all quality mode. So we'll see how it runs. Now the frame timing is way crappier. But visual fidelity obviously looks better always in 8K. It's just one of those things where we're just not there, you know? These video cards don't have enough VRAM, honestly. 24 is not enough for a lot of games that I've tested at 8K. Basically, there's be some games. Far Cry 6 is one which I just tested earlier. You can't even do that in 8K because there's not enough VRAM with the HD textures. Okay, so that's that. Decided to try out Watch Dogs Legion in 4K, 1440p, and 8K. And stay tuned for more videos. I appreciate all the support. Thank you for being patient while I was away. Just taking a little break, trying to enjoy life also, and you know, take a little break from YouTube. But thank you for watching. Appreciate all the support, and I'll see you guys for the next video. Stay positive in life. Keep doing what you enjoy doing, and I'll see you guys for the next video. Peace out. Thanks for watching.